My dear students, Assalamu alaikum, all of you. My subject is mathematics and topic is coordinate geometry. Before we do some exercises, problems, solve, we need the basic concept. What is the basic concept of this coordinate geometry? We need, what is the distance here? Distance formula. If A is a point, B is another point, how can we find, we know that we know already that for the coordinate point of any point is x, comma, y. This is the coordinate point. So how we can differentiate between A and B? So we write here x1, y1. And this is the coordinate point of B is x2, y2. How can we find out the distance between A and B? So we use the distance formula. The distance formula is the distance between the point A, x1, y1 and xb, y2, x2, y2 is given by. जब हमें एक मतलब कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री में जो बुनियादी पॉइंट है हमारे पास, हमें पता होना चाहिए कि डिस्टेंस फार्मूला किसको कहते हैं. हम किस तरह अगर हमारे पास दो पॉइंट हैं ए और बी, किस तरह हम इनके दरमियान डिस्टेंस निकाल सकते हैं अगर हम इनके कोऑर्डिनेट पॉइंट हम जानते हैं. अब if we know that the coordinate, if we have the coordinate point A and B, we can find very easy, we can find the distance between A and B. By this distance formula, we can find out the distance between A and B. The AB is equal to, AB किसके बराबर है? It is under root x2 minus x1 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So that by this formula we can find out, we can very easy, we can find out the distance between A and B. We use this formula and find out the distance between A and B. So second point here, the distance of a point A from the origin 0, 0. Let the coordinate point of A is x, comma, y, and coordinate point of a 0, coordinate point of origin is 0, 0. In other words, if this is the quadrant x, y axis, they intersect in here. This point is called origin. The coordinate point of this origin is 0, 0. For example, if you need the distance A, the coordinate point of A is x, comma, y. How you can find the distance between this origin? How you can find out the distance between the origin and the point A? You know that the coordinate point of A is x, comma, y, and coordinate point of origin is 0, 0. So by this formula, you can use this, the distance of a point from the origin 0, 0 is x square plus y. Very short you can use. आप क्या करेंगे अगर आपको डिस्टेंस ऑरिजिन से निकालना हुआ तो आप क्या करेंगे, वो होता है बराबर किससे, एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर. अगर आप यहाँ से देखेंगे, आप यहाँ अगर x2 जो है, मिसाल के तौर पर x2 जो है वो x है और माइनस 0, यहाँ तो आ जाएगा माइनस 0 का होल स्क्वायर, वो होता है x2 का होल स्क्वायर, इन अदर वर्ड्स x का होल स्क्वायर. सेम हियर द y2 is the y, so the origin, coordinate point of the origin is 0, so y square, y minus 0 is whole square is equal to y square. So this is very short, very simple. You can be use this when you wanted to find out the distance between the origin and point. From point to origin, you can use this formula under root x square plus y. So here is the third point, the section formula. when we need if the point, you should be know that if a point x p, if a point p x comma y divided by the line segment intersect, if a point p x comma y divide the line segment internally in the ratio mn, we have the following formula. If this is a line segment, if we wanted to divide this by m ratio n, the coordinate point, this is a point P, how you can find the coordinate point of P? Let the P is a point, we divide this ratio, this line segment AB. If P divide the AB in ratio m and m ratio n, how you can find the coordinate point of a P? How you can find the coordinate point of a P? You should be use the section formula. आप section formula को इस्तेमाल करके अगर आपके पास A और B यानी A B एक line segment है, P एक ऐसा point है जो divide करता है इस line A B को M और N में, तो आपको P के coordinate point निकालना है. तो coordinate point के लिए आप इस्तेमाल करोगे section formula. तो section formula क्या होता है? It is x equal to m into x2 m into x2 plus n into x1 divided by m plus n. Same when you wanted to find out the y is equal to m y2 plus m y1 divided by m plus n. So by this formula, by this section formula, you can find out the coordinate point of a P. Very easy. इसके बाद हमारे पास point 4 है. Point 4 क्या कह रहा है? Midpoint formula क्या कहता है? The midpoint of the line segment joint AB is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by. For example, this is a line. CD is a line segment. Here, Q is a point. This is a midpoint. We know already that this is the coordinate point is this x1, y1. Coordinate point of D is x2, y2. These are the coordinate point of C and D. C is the coordinate point x1, y1. Coordinate point of D is x2, y2. How we can find out the midpoint? This the Q is the midpoint. How we can find out the Q, x comma y? How we can find the coordinate point of x comma y? We use the midpoint formula. The midpoint formula is x plus 1, x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. आप क्या करेंगे? x1 और y1 को डिवाइड करेंगे 2 से और x1 और x2 को डिवाइड करेंगे 2 से और x1 y2 को डिवाइड करेंगे 2 से. तो यहाँ आपके कोऑर्डिनेट पॉइंट Q निकलेंगे. कोऑर्डिनेट पॉइंट ऑफ Q आसानी के साथ, बिल्कुल आराम. इसके बाद हमारे पास 5th पॉइंट है. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. Here very important point. We already know that we can use when we wanted to find out the area of triangle. We all know that area of triangle is equal to area of triangle. Area of triangle is equal to 1/2 of base ضرب altitude. Base ضرب altitude. If we know that if we have the base and altitude, we can easily by this formula, we use this formula and find out. अगर हमारे पास एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल है, हमारे पास बेस है और उसका ऑल्टीट्यूड एंड हाइट है, तो हम आसानी के साथ एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल कर सकते हैं. लेकिन अगर हमारे पास तीनों साइड हैं दिए गए हैं, तो हेरोइन फार्मूला हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं. यानी वो होता है, अगर ये एक ट्रायंगल है, इसका एक साइड ए बी और दूसरा साइड सी, तो हम यहाँ एस के बराबर रखते हैं ए प्लस बी प्लस सी डिवाइड बाई 2. फिर हम एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल लिखते हैं. एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल होता है बराबर एस अंडर रूट एस इंटू एस माइनस ए इंटू एस माइनस बी इंटू एस माइनस सी. यहाँ this formula or this formula, by this formula and this formula we can find out the area of triangle. No, here how we can find out in the coordinate geometry how we can find area of triangle. Area of the triangle with the vertices. अगर आपके पास 3 vertices होते हैं हर triangle के पास A, B and C, तो let हम करेंगे इसे coordinate point x1 y1, B के coordinate point x2 y2 और C के coordinate point x3 y3. तो हम area of triangle किस तरह निकालेंगे? 1/2 of x1 into y2 minus y3. यहाँ देखिए आप 1/2 of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So by this formula we can use, if we know the vertices of the coordinate point of the vertices, we can find out the area of the triangle very easy by this. You should be remember these 5 pointers. Number 1, distance formula. What is the distance formula? Second, the distance from the origin. Third, the section formula. Fourth, midpoint formula. Fifth, area of triangle. Hope you can be used when you go on the next exercise. You can use these pointers and you can use these formula and find out the problems, solve the questions very easy by these formulas. These are the 5 formulas, 5 pointers, 5 notes, 5 very important points. You should be remember it, you should be note it, and hope you will very easy you can do yourself. Thanks lot of.